create an infrastructure fund to borrow money and spend outside Parliament. Because if you bring it to Parliament, you are going to raise the taxes and the revolution is going to come back. So keep increasing the debt by creating a formula of borrowing money and raise taxes without Parliament approving.
But it's still going to come back, Cyprian, because
it is here. You see, when you are paying debt, it is quiet and it's Treasury which is doing it. So by the time Ruto gets out of government, we are going to realize that for every 100 shillings we collect, we will be probably at 93, 94. That is the problem with what is happening right now, because the borrowing is not through Parliament. So you are not feeling it, but you are paying for it, and it is increasing. By the time Ruto steps out, he is going to leave this country in a hole that the next generation will be unable to come out of. And that is, he thinks it's political genius, but actually it is going to destroy the goose. It's going to kill the goose that lays the golden egg. Because you are not going to have any manufacturing, you are not going to create any jobs in this country. The inequality is going to grow. And therefore, I want to summarize this way. The economy is in shambles. And all this corruption that you are seeing through this so-called G2G and everything else is actually putting bandages on a bleeding wound so that you can be able to go beyond the 2027 election. That's all that President Ruto is doing. He's basically adding more bandages on the wound so that the wound is not seen, so that he is able to survive the 2027 election. And the opposition, that's what is very unfortunate about this country, is that the people in the opposition are completely unable to explain to the country the hole into which William Ruto's administration is digging the country into. They are incapable in their rallies to explain to the country how badly the state of the economy is getting. And once the economy collapses, these other three pillars that we were speaking about will collapse. The democratic, the demographic, and the devolution. They will all collapse because the economy has collapsed.
Cyprian, you've mentioned that 60% of Kenya's debt today is odious.
Is odious.
And here we're looking at an infrastructure fund that has been created to bypass Parliament. And with that then, if already with the laws that we do have and the Act of Parliament that requires every money that we borrow to come through the consolidated fund, you go back to Europe